Hello, I'm Dr. Ellen Cutler, and I developed ECM, Ellen Cutler method, which is a very holistic health system that explores all kinds of underlying factors with chronic health problems. And I'm here with Laureen, and we talked about food sensitivities. Laureen's been a client of mine for 10 years, and we talked about her food sensitivities, but then she shared with me she had some other issues too.
I had a number of issues, Ellen, when I came to see you, but I had been told by Western docs that there was just no recourse. And so I thought, oh, why bring them up? I mean, maybe she can help me with the stomach. So the stomach issues were cleared up within 2 weeks. And then I revealed to you that I had this rash all the time. Again, sometimes it was really bad. Sometimes it wasn't as bad, but it was always present around my mouth. And you sort of immediately, a light bulb went on. What were you thinking?
First of all, rashes are usually, food sensitivity is a big one too. But I have found over the years, and I've written about this and actually talked to some experts about it, Candida, which people have heard about. Candida's yeast. Everybody has Candida in their system. It's fine. Even if you have a little bit of, if you are reactive to it, you are sensitive to it, you will have symptoms. I think most people who have rashes, that is not a pathology, it's usually Candida. And I said, Candida, and you look, what is Candida?
Well, Ellen, I had been told it was rosacea, it was adult acne, I had been told a number of things, had been given different creams, nothing seemed to help. I was told to stay off of spicy food and alcohol.
Yeah, and I also asked you, because I always notice that when Candida is an issue, do you crave sugar?
I crave sugar so much. I'm a junkie.
And I always know when people say I crave sugar, it's a sign, because Candida, actually all different pathogens, even things like bacteria, thrive on sugar. That's why we talked about sugar. You know, sugar, which is, one of the foods I feel is dangerous because it can be the underlying cause. So Candida is something that I work with. And how I work with it is with the ECM method, I can find the underlying cause of it. What food? Sometimes it's food you wouldn't think would be the issue. Utilizing enzymes like we talked about and actually clearing the underlying factors related to it as well as Candida itself. This is something that I teach in my ECM work to my practitioners, and they learn, and it's extraordinary the results, because Candida is an immune, it causes compromise to your immune system, so it's not something to take lightly.
Right, and I remember also you put me on a Candida diet, which is basically 10 days without sugar, limited fruit, etc.
Right.
And I can tell you that I was not happy about the 10 days of no sugar, but my skin cleared up within a week.
Yeah.
And my skin, I know you are a big fan of no sugar. I noticed that when I start to eat a little bit more sugar, I start to get it shows on my face.
Yeah, because Candida thrives on it. So so now you'll know, wow. But we found other foods were related to it. Remember some dairy products were related to it also, and maybe even some nuts and seeds that people wouldn't think.
Right.
That's what's so special about my work, what I do, that my life has been about this, as you know. This is what I do. I have researched and advanced it too. It's so exciting for health practitioners. You will see miracles every day, and I do every day. I can ring a bell for every miracle I see every day, as well as excited about going to the office and doing this with people, because it's extraordinary how much they love you, because you really are helping them.
Ellen, just the solving my chronic stomach aches, clearing up this rash that I'd had on my face for years and years and years, I thought at this point, we can bring in the big guns. I had a chronic cough when I met you. Longer story, we'll cover it in our next segment, but I was told I'll have this cough forever. But after you fixed me on these two issues, I thought, well, maybe I'll just mention the cough and see what Ellen says.
Yeah, and this was a miracle, so
Huge.
I can't wait for us to talk about this.